What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. This is your boy Don Jeff. As you know, we always come with the truth, nothing but the truth. We are here again with another episode, but today's episode is going to be about the two documents that I feel like we should talk about: the Protezione Speciale and Casi Speciale. If this is your first time joining this channel, it's all about education, influence, and entertainment. So we are here to come and educate ourselves today. We are here to come and talk about the document that I think is going viral nowadays. Everybody, maybe if you want to renew your humanitarian protection, you would have gotten something like this. I don't know whether you will have the Protezione Speciale or maybe the Casi Speciale. So if you have one of these documents, stay tuned and know the advantage and disadvantage of these documents. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Welcome back. If this is also your first time and you did not join the community or you did not join the family, you kindly join the family. Here we educate each other. So if you have something to share with us, you can social media platform. You know, we have the Black Malik Show on Facebook and the Black Malik on Instagram. You can hit me up, and you can also add me on my main Facebook account, which is Don Jeff. So you can add me over there and let's share ideas. Maybe you have something to add on what I know. You know, I am not the guy who feel like I'm big. No, I am a guy who like to learn. So the more I try to educate people, the more I learn from it. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere, and join the community, subscribe and be part of the family. And don't forget to also invest in Africa. I keep on saying this in my videos. The only way we can put Africa on the map is to continue trying to invest in Africa. I know it's not easy, but you can start something little, and years to come is going to generate, it's going to grow. So let's invest in Africa and let's put Africa on the map. Let's jump to our video. The first document I'm going to talk about is the Protezione Speciale. This is the document I feel like we have to talk about it very well. So because it's a document that have more disadvantage than the advantage. The Protezione Speciale is a document that's being given through the interior minister, which is from the top with the Salvini in there, you understand. So this document basically comes from those sides. And this document, the disadvantage of this document is you cannot convert the document to any type of permit. So if they give you 1 year Protezione Speciale, that means you have to always renew it like that. But you can work with it. The advantage is you can work with it, you can do everything with it. And one disadvantage of this document is you must be careful, because this document is the document that they found like, okay, you are in the community and you are like the kind of person that they need to put eye on you. So or maybe you can be dangerous to the community, you can, you know. And also it's a document that they feel like it's still on pending. So one day they can decide to give you 5 years document, one day they can decide to give you any type of permit. So your document is still on pending. Even when they decide that the problem you are having back home is being resolved and there's no problem again, they can decide to revoke the document. So that's what I got for now about this type of document. But the advantage and the important thing is you have the document, you can work with it, you can go around with it. So there's no problem with that. Is there any difference? There's no differences between the Casi Speciale and the Protezione Speciale. The only differences is you cannot convert the document to any type of permit. Let's go to the other document, which is the Casi Speciale or special cases. So this document is basically 2 years or maybe 1 year or maybe 1 year and a half. This you go and maybe they've already consumed some of the months. So maybe you may have 1 year, 6 months, 1 year, but on the main note it's supposed to be 1 year. But they still give the 2 years, they still give the 1 year something months and stuff like that. So if you have it, you stay tuned. This document can be, the advantage of this document is you can convert this document to any type of permit. If you have a work, you can convert it to a working permit. If you are going to school or maybe you are schooling and you want to change the document, you can change the document to a study permit. So this document had much the advantage than the Protezione Speciale. Since you can convert it, you can do everything with it. And when you first seek asylum, you know, they used to give us 6 months. Nowadays, maybe the 6 months, maybe they won't write on top like richiesta per l'asilo, or maybe they will just change it to a social protection. So this social protection is 6 months and you can renew it, you can work with it. And under this Casi Speciale, you can have different categories of documents. The social protection is under Casi Speciale, and we have the medical protection is under Casi Speciale, and we have social violence and stuff like that. All these things are under Casi Speciale. So when you go and they tell you have this document, kindly ask them and know your stand, your category, the type of document that you have. Maybe you might have a medical protection, maybe you might have a sexual harassment, stuff like that. If you know this type of document that you have, then you can know how to work things towards it, or maybe how you can solve problems if you have problems, or maybe something like that, how you can change it, how you have to ask them and know what type of document that you have. It's not like when you go and they say you have the Casi Speciale, you just take the document and you start jubilating. You have to ask more questions. And also don't rely much on my information, because I am also gathering the information to give you the information. If you want to know more, since I'm not a law person, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not working for a law firm, you can also go and see a lawyer, or maybe go to any nearest immigration office and get more information about the type of document that you have. This is your boy Black Money. I'm just drawing your mind on things that I know is going to help you, on things that I know is going to help all of us. God be with you. God help you. Let's all be blessed. I'm out.